Hey guys, welcome again to Fun with Nuts. Here's another problem. Square root of root 12 over 9 plus root 108 is equal to what? So here's the solution. So first, let's write down. Now for this, we can split square root of 12 and also square root of 108. So this is equals square root of 12, that is square root of 4 times 3 over 9 plus square root of 108. We can split this into 36 times 3. And for this, there's a rule that we need to follow. That is square root of xy is also equal to square root of x times square root of y. So this means that we can separate by its radical sign. So this is equals square root of 4 times square root of 3 over 9 plus square root of 36 times square root of 3. And this is equals square root of 4 is 2 times the square root of 3, same square root of 3, over 9 plus square root of 36 is 6 times square root of 3. That's the same, square root of 3. And then let's multiply to the negative of our denominator. So that is 6 square root of 3 minus 9 all over 6 square root of 3 minus 9. And then next, we can write this as equals square root of 2 square root of 3 times 6 square root of 3 minus 9 all over 9 plus 6 square root of 3 times 6 square root of 3 minus 9. And now this is equals square root of 2 square root of 3 times 6 square root of 3. That is 12 square root of 3 squared minus 2 square root of 3 times 9. That is minus 18 square root of 3. Or over, for the denominator, let's write it into a identity. So that is 6 square root of 3 squared minus 9 squared. And this is now equals square root of this one that I because is cancelled and d squared. So this is now 12 times 3 minus 18 square root of 3 all over. Here we can separate the squared. So 6 squared times square root of 3 squared. So this is cancelled and the radical. So we're left with 3 minus 9 squared is 81. And now to continue, for our numerator, we can take out the common. The common is 3. So this is equals square root of 3 times. So we have 12 times 3 divided by 3. This is cancelled. So we have 12 minus 18 divided by 3 is 6. So 6 square root of 3 all over. For this, 6 squared is 36 times 3 minus 51. And this is equals square root of 3 times 12 minus 6 square root of 3 all over. Now the denominator, we need to factor in terms of common. The common is 3. So 3 times 36 times 3 divided by 3. This is cancelled. So we're left with 36 minus 81 divided by 3 is 27. And now this equals square root of 3 over 3. We can cancel it out. So we have 12 minus 6 square root of 3 all over 36 minus 27. That is 9. And now we can separate the square root, both numerator and the denominator. So this is equals square root of 12 minus 6 square root of 3 over square root of 9. And this is equals, for the square root of 9, we have the value which is 3. So 3 on the denominator, and let's put 1 on the numerator. So 1 square root of 12 minus 6 square root of 3 all over 3. And the next is equals 1 over 3 times, we are going to split 12 into square root of 9 plus 3 and also 6. Split this into minus 2 times 3 square root of 3. And then we can write this as equals 1 over 3 times square root of 9. We can write it as 3 squared plus 3. We can write it as square root of 3 squared minus 2 times 3 times square root of 3. Now, if you observe here, this looks like an expanded form of an identity, a minus b squared, which is a squared plus b squared minus 2ab. So for this, we can write it as 1 over 3 times square root of 3 minus square root of 3 squared. And for this, we can cancel the squared and the radicand. So we're left with equals 1 over 3 times 3 minus square root of 3. And to multiply, this is equals 1 times 3 minus square root of 3. That is 3 minus square root of 3 all over 3. And for this, we can write it as 3 over 3 minus square root of 3 over 3. And this is equals 3 divided by 3, that is 1, minus square root of 3 over 3. And this is the final answer. 1 minus square root of 3 over 3. And that's all for today. For more exciting videos, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Fun with Maths.